Well, hello again. This is Chris Kimball, and I had some people watch my last video. I'm not sure why people enjoy watching other people in their garages, but apparently they do. This is some more information on the North Toms. I had one comment that said that the listener would rather hear more of the toms and less of the cymbals and the beat. So I'm going to give you some opportunities to hear the different notes I've tuned the toms to. I don't know if you're like me, whenever you get behind a drum set, you just want to play it. Every time I go into a music store, I see drum sets everywhere. I want to just jump up and start playing them. So it's hard not to, but I'm going to try to focus on the toms. Now, I have had different feedback from different people saying that you can use just two of the lugs to loosen or tighten to get the drum to sound dead or ringy or whatever. And the problem is I'm kind of a purist. Now, there's no right or wrong way, perhaps. Whatever works for you is great. But I always like to get each lug to tune to the exact same note, because to me, if the drums are tuned to certain notes, they'll blend in with music better than if they're just sort of flappy or they have all kinds of weird overtones because the lugs are all tuned to different notes. Now, as I mentioned in the previous video, North drums, some of the bearing edges on the North drums are not that smooth. It makes it very difficult to tune them that accurately. But I've done the best I can. And if you listen, you can hear distinct notes that allow you to play different songs. In fact, how many ways can you play Reveille on the drums? Let's try it. Can I hear the notes? So that's kind of, you can hear it. How about this? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. On the higher drums. Yeah. You can hear they're not quite in tune. They're close, but if I grab my drum key here and tiny bit out of tune there. A tiny bit of a turn when they're that high changes it by half a step easily, so you have to be careful. So you can get them tuned to notes like that, and then when you're playing, to me, it just seems to blend in better with the music. So. That's going to look good in the video. So, the speakers on these phones are terrible. I'm going to run this through my system in the drum studio to see how it sounds. The mics are just built into the phone. I've actually looked into getting one of those little devices that allow you to run a mixer into your phone while you're making a video. And so that's what I'm going to try to order once they get back in stock. Then the sound should be a lot better if I do this again. But that's how the toms sound. For those of you that want to hear just the toms. So when you put them all together, they sound kind of cool. So there you go. That's what the toms sound like. There you go. I'll maybe do another one of these videos once the little device gets here to make the sound better, because these mics are not that great.